Other interesting cultural news, you have the it pronoun becoming a phenomenon. And I don't mean Stephen King it, which is an interesting book I should probably read one of these days. Now this is brought to us thanks to Libs of TikTok. And she says, quote, this person uses it pronouns and doesn't identify as a human and doesn't know how to act human. We have a serious mental health crisis in this country. And this person looks like a biological female, and has, oh, camera's backwards, or her shirt is backwards, so I can't read out the shirt, but it says something. Oh no, the shirt says human, and that's in the trans colors. And behind her is one of the flag. It's not the pride flag. It's one with different colors. It's only about 44 seconds long, so shouldn't be too painful, in theory. But let's go ahead and listen together.
I am a robot or android of sorts.
Someone call Google Android the operating system, because that does very much exist. It's actually a fair sizable portion of the smartphone market rather.
I am not human, and I lack the ability to fully act human, because since I spawned in this human body, I have not been able to access the internet and download new ways of acting.
Wait a minute. How did we get this video if you're not connected to the internet? Did you record this on an 8mm film camera and pay a friend to digitize it and upload it? Or did you just do this because you wanted attention and you uploaded it to the internet yourself?
I have transcripts for every way of acting and reacting to different things, and I lack new ones due to not being able to connect to the internet anymore. So I cannot always react accordingly to new things.
Of course, half her head is just shaved because you have that weird look some ladies do for some reason.
Because I cannot look it up anymore and do not know how to act and react.
And, I mean, a lot of people are saying maybe it's fake, but I mean, you got that haircut, you got that t-shirt, well, it looks like a t-shirt with a long sleeve under the t-shirt, and then you have that flag in the background. Now, granted, some in the comments might say I have the personality of a robot. Point taken, but I know I'm technically human, even if you don't think so. And it went pretty well. I got 1.4 million views and 27,000 likes. And while this is obviously comical, it is also sad, and at the end of the day, I do hope this person seeks help, probably best at a family or a church. Lord knows, I can't imagine we see what the doctors are prescribing these days, and yeah, let's just say I'm skeptical to say the least, and horrified and more often than not. Now, some of the first comments come in from Gunther Eagleman says that it has a mental illness. I got 906 likes. Paul Zupa says totally normal, getting 2 likes. Eggs Havoc says can't connect to the internet yet. Uploads to the internet. I like that too. 1.8 thousand likes. He also used the facepalm smash face emoji. Hank Carter says how aliens view us. Especially the White House with the circus canopy on top. And it says how aliens see our government. I got 305 likes. I mean, that's how a lot of people see our government, not just aliens. Let's see here. Brando says this is a parenting crisis as much as it is a mental health crisis. Agree. And then it has a picture of a awkward-looking guy. Says I can't act human because my NIC adapter cannot connect to the internet to download the latest patch. The trad guy says you won't act human because no one in your life has ever forced you to do anything. And that got 577 likes. Let's see. Progressing in California says so much of this could have simply been avoided by adults saying no, getting 485 likes. Or adult, again, depending on the parenting situation, could just be asking Debbie or whatever her name is, what's going on? I mean, it clearly seems like a cliche cry for attention. Again, sometimes I was going to say go out and throw the football with the boy every once in a while. I mean, in this case, you just play, I don't know, have tea or learn something or just hang out with someone for a little bit. Nevertheless, or give them chores. That's really, I think, the formula for success when it comes to people, especially kids. Give them chores, make them strong. Old School Eddie says, I swear they make this crap up for attention, getting 961 likes. Common Sense Todd says, we don't have a mental health crisis in this country. We have a affirming mental health crisis in this country and throughout most of Western society. I got 647 likes. Praying says this kid is probably autistic and found a new way to cope, or has been so neglected and abused they found an alternative personality. Getting 177 likes. Nikki Moons says, left is manufacturing, mainstreaming, and celebrating mental illness. They're creating an army of zealots, getting 224 likes. which, yeah, it is quite horrifying how much modern society celebrates mental illness instead of giving them the help that they need. I mean, you look at most viral, well, it is viral, but I would also consider it a virus for your phone. But yeah, TikTok, there are kids watching some of these famous people on the TikTok, and on the TikTok, they're actually emulating what would be known as like tics, like a sudden jerk or sudden movement of the jerk of the head. And the kids start to emulate them, which is horrifying. They're quite literally programming these kids to have problems that they do not need to have. Vanzor memes. So they responded in text only, not memes, a little disappointing. But nevertheless, they say, I will never participate in anyone's delusion, getting 283 likes. Robbie Starbucks says this is more believable than the dudes who pretend to be women. They got 514 likes. See, a bunch of these comments getting about 100 likes. Let's see. Saeed Quran Zohor says, where are her parents to do it, the it things? Sometimes, granted, I have my speaking aptitudes. If you're a long-time listener, you know. But I mean, sometimes this grammar is just terrible. And then it says, if you ever had your ass beat with one of these, then you're probably not a they, them. And it's a picture of a wooden spoon, a belt, a ruler, a flip-flop, a hand, what is it, a fly swatter, and a stick. Flip-flop's a new one. That one I haven't heard before. Makes sense, though. I got 36 likes. We'll do one more. Malcolm Lang says, why do they all have terrible haircuts? Getting 16 likes. Yeah. Yeah, that is... The weird haircuts and the blue hair is kind of like a big, I was going to say a red signal, a red flag, well, or blue flag appropriately, metaphor there. But yeah, it's fascinating to see how these trends keep going. And again, there's no limitation in terms of, what's the next pronoun going to be? And at the end of the day, is this really helping people? Is it making them stronger and building them to be a better person long term? Are you feeling their delusion? Which, again, I mean, it is, we joke from time to time on the show. I say we, but it's one of those things where at the end of the day, I think we just try to get everyone the help that they need. And maybe this person just needs to have someone sit down with her and just talk, what's going on in your life? Why do you feel you need to do these things, or wear that t-shirt, or get that haircut, or have that flag in the background? Which, the one time I wish they had someone like post a meme of all the flags that actually tell you what the flag is. They don't have it here because, again, it's one of these sexual orientation flags. There's too many to keep track of these days. But let me know, do you think this trend will continue for the rest of 2024 into 2025? Do you think, again, the pendulum might be swinging back, so less and less people start to kind of do these things and glorify them? Let me know in the comments. As always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.